Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Why the Hell Not podcast. I have my good dear friend Nico Villacreses with me. How's it going, man?
I'm doing well. How are you, Taylor?
This is the Halloweed Special. We're filming this October 30th. So, on that note,
Drum roll, please.
tasty. How
was
man? It was delicious. I'm sorry you can't smoke. He has some messed up lungs, I guess.
Some lung issues. I have
Yeah,
to
some
be
lung
careful
issues.
during the winter times where flu and stuff is heavy on there.
But he brought some edible mints, so he will not be missing out completely. So in this beginning, we're gonna do this a little different, a little less of an interview, at least in the beginning part. Just to give you some background, this is a good friend of mine since, I don't know, elementary school. We go back, way back, and we've always been goofballs together. We've always kind of done like jackass type weird stuff together. So I knew I wanted to give him on the podcast, and I'm so happy that you came.
Hey, I'm happy you have me on here, man. This is a first time for me too, and I'm stoked.
So I got this because it is the Halloweed Special. I was thinking that we paint each other's faces. Now, we're kind of far away from each other to do that, so my idea is that you're going to tell me exactly what to do. I'm going to do it. I'm going to try and not look into this computer screen. You try as well. And just kind of do it by how he's directing or how I'm directing him. Now, because he's the guest, I'll let him choose. Do you want to get painted first, or would you like to command?
I would like to get painted first.
All right.
I would like you to direct me. I would like to put all the pressure on you at this point.
Okay,
This seems
so
like
that
easy.
pink thing, that's what you use to even it out once you put it on the skin.
That's if you tell me to even it out. Right?
That's true. Okay, so yeah, I'm commanding you. Never mind.
You're commanding
Never
me. Now, do we need some water for this, or
No,
is it just
I used
straight
it
up?
last time. Yeah. Wait, what? Are you
I'm not gonna
diving
do it.
in?
I was
Okay.
just acting like it. I was
Yeah,
like,
come
okay.
on.
I was gonna test it out. In all honesty.
All right. So, what am I feeling? All right, get the black pencil. It's at the bottom.
I see it right there. The
Okay.
gold black pencil.
Yeah, get the black pencil.
I'm kind of nervous right now, man.
Okay. I want you to do a unibrow. Just
Yeah, tell me when it's
straight from-
there.
No, down. Right. Stop.
Right
no,
there.
No, that's center. I want you to go from touch your eyebrow, and then go all
Am I
the
there?
way across. Yeah. Up. That's too high. Lower. Okay. Stop.
I go back and forth.
Yeah. Just go back. Lower though. Keep going lower. Okay, we'll stop that for now. Okay.
How's it looking? You're laughing
I
at
don't
me.
know. Do one black thing. I know you got a beard. Straight from the lip.
Just a line.
Line down to the chin. Perfect. Stop. And then side across. I know, people, if you're just listening to this, I'm sorry. It's hard to explain. Perfect. Then do it on the other side. No laughing
I don't even
yet.
know what I look like.
Okay.
That's why it's funny. It feels weird. I don't even know what I'm doing.
Okay. Use the like stick part, not the soft one. Use like the hard edge. Use the other side. That stick part. Get a good amount of red. Upper cheek. I guess I'll mirror it. So this cheek, yeah.
Like that?
Yeah. Wait, and then go down from there.
Like down.
No. Like make it
so lines
same
like
length
this.
and then go down. Yeah.
So right here and then do this.
No, keep going down.
So
It's so hard to explain.
like this.
Yes, but you missed some. Go wider. Okay, that's good. Stop. Same thing on the other side.
Are you trying to make me look like someone right now? Because I
No.
feel like there's a little
You're
bit
looking
of
pretty cool right now.
there has to be a
honestly. You look
there's no way
pretty
there's no
fucking cool.
muse behind this. There has to be.
No, this is
What
pure
are you
impulse.
channeling? How is this impulse?
Pure impulse.
No way. You've done this before.
I haven't. No, I'm just. My first idea was to do the lines on the mouth, but I just thought of the unibrow in the moment, and then the red was just a color that I kind of felt like that's perfect. So stop with that. Now, take the sponge tool. No, the yellow sponge side. Get a good chunk of
I
yellow.
would have described this more as a Q-tip.
Get a good chunk of yellow. Oh, the Q-tip.
Yellow.
Yeah.
A good chunk of yellow.
Good chunk.
I got a fucking chunk, dude.
Okay. So your eyeball, just right here. Yeah.
Right there.
Okay.
Make contact?
Make contact.
Now.
Now. 3, 2, 1, press. Now just just glob it. Just kind of
Like a circle.
twist it a little so you get all this stuff. Yep. Keep going. No, you got to pull so you can get all the goo off.
So like that.
Oh, you almost got it. There we go. Perfect. Now grab the pink sponge. And you're going to go where the yellow is. Make sure you don't go where the red is.
You got to help me with
Okay,
this,
I
man.
will.
Remember, I don't even know what's going on. I'm not there. Even if I look into this, I only see my hand and my beer.
Okay.
You got to direct me on this.
Some just fell off.
I felt that.
Yeah.
I think I need to,
Wait.
I'm just going to put it right here.
Perfect. Money. Right where you were. Up to the right. Yep. Now down. On it. Go.
And
And
then
then back a little bit. Back and down.
back and down.
Oh, God. I wish I could do this for you. I don't
Like
even-
this? Like a circle?
Yeah, exactly. Perfect. But, yeah. And then go up. Perfect. Perfect. I love it. Now, no. Go. Stop. You're starting to get in the red. Go closer and then down. Chin. Stop. Okay. Now we're going to try and do a blue on the other side. So, blue Q-tip. Sorry if I'm not
I
speaking
think he's
into it.
a-
This is why I don't usually
I think he's a
ingest marijuana.
fan of the Chargers, the Rams. There's something behind this. I know
No.
he's a fan of the Cowboys.
Yeah, I'm a
I know he's a
fan.
Cowboys fan, so the blue makes a lot
I'm
of
also
sense.
a Chargers and a Rams fan. Those are like my top
Why
two
would you be a
teams.
Chargers and a Rams? What kind of affiliation do you have with San Diego?
I lived
besides
there
school?
for 2 years.
Besides that, before that, what came before that? You just
So why would I
randomly.
be LA?
So you just randomly changed teams.
Were you born in Pittsburgh?
My mom lived there, so I know your parents and you are from Texas. I don't know if it's Dallas normally.
Dude, we live here. I lived there. We don't live in LA. We live in OC. So you are just the same amount of distance if you're a Lakers fan, or I mean, if you're a Rams fan, or if you're a Chargers fan.
I'm neither of them, man. I'm a Pittsburgh Steelers, even though they're fucking sucking. You know they lost their
Dude,
wide
did you
receiver.
see how fucked up your QB got?
Didn't he just break his finger?
No, with the concussion.
Oh,
In,
the
like,
the
from
backup,
the concussion.
the backup quarterback,
Oh,
or
I thought it was-
Roethlisberger? No, I think
No, not
Roethlisberger broke his.
Roethlisberger.
Yeah, Roethlisberger I think just broke his finger.
Yeah.
I think he was doing something naughty on the side, if you know what I mean. You know, he was Me Too a while ago. Before the Me Too movement was actually the Me Too movement, he was accused of sending dick pics also.
Really?
Yeah, they actually call him like Rapeless Burger, like Raper Burger.
Well, before the Me Too movement, there was a lot of dick pic things, I think.
Brett Favre.
There was...
Even me, I sent a lot of dick pics a long time ago. I didn't know the problem of it. I'm just gonna put it right on here, so then we can just smear it around.
Yeah. No,
Right?
no. I wanted to... No. Nope. I want to... So, go to your eye. Go back and down a little bit.
This is gonna be
I'll
hard,
tell
man.
you when.
This is my home. I'm gonna move
Move
this.
it and I'll
I'm
do
gonna
hot,
move
cold.
This thing right here. I'm gonna move this one off just in case. All right, let's start hot. Hot.
Hot. And then out. Down.
Tell me when to press.
Press. Perfect. Now just try and get the blue off like by the other way. Oh, no, perfect. No, stop. Pull it down and off your skin. There we go. Okay. Now foam.
Tell me when.
Maybe turn to the camera a little bit. Show them this.
Yeah, periodically, so you guys can see whatever he has going on. I think this is premeditated. In all honesty, I don't
Okay.
think he has the ad lib capabilities to be able to do this.
Believe I have the ad lib
I do not think so.
capabilities. Press. Small circles. And then up the temple. And then down to the chin. Oh, that was just a line. So kind of go back there and kind of try and widen it. Not bad. Okay.
I'm kind of scared, in all honesty. Remember, I can't see this, so whoever's listening or watching, my face feels caked up. I know we're not done yet, too. If you can see this.
Now I'm trying to rope in a theme here. Okay, I got it.
See, now I believe this is ad-lib because he would not have said that there's no theme because I know exactly what the fuck I'm going to do to him.
Okay.
I've been thinking about it, and that's why I made him go first.
Okay, so just imagine this. Top of the forehead, just do all white. All white, and then you're going to... yeah, we'll go.
All white?
That.
Yep. Why all white? Tell me why.
Because do you want me to tell you the theme?
You know, I don't want to know yet. I want you to tell me it as
because
you
I
show me myself.
finally thought of a theme. It's a very cheap theme, but whatever. I was going more. So originally, I'll tell you what I was originally going for. I was going for more like tribal. But
I can feel that with the colors that you're going for. I could feel like I'm part of like a ceremony.
Like, yeah, I don't want to give away any like aspects of it more than that.
And just on my forehead. On my forehead.
Yeah, just make sure you don't hit your. Go up, start up, and then just start there. That's fine.
Like Simba right now.
Swipe. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Oh, that was cool. I don't even want to explain what. Just look at that. It's like it's like an American flag. I'll just give it away, kind of in a weird way. But just try and widen what you just did and go deeper because it only went about half stroke. Okay.
I don't know how I feel right now.
Just try.
I feel like this. Ready?
Okay,
I just got
a
a haircut. That's how I feel. I just got my bangs done as a woman, and I come home to my friends, and I just looked at them and say, "Hey, what do you think?" And they don't say anything. They look and go, "Ah," and in that instant, you know something is not right.
I always hate bangs.
So I'm just giving them a concept where a girl takes a girl. I'm taking a risk doing this, and I'm hoping it's going to come out well. And then your initial reaction is nothing. When you hope it's going to be, oh my God, you look amazing. Or you at least went for it. They're like, you should just shave your head.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to think about that, Nico. Thinking about girls and shit. Okay, next thing. Red on the nose.
Simple,
just a red circle.
Classic clown stuff.
There we go. But now I'm confused by what you are, but I'm satisfied.
I'm straight.
That's what she said, confused but satisfied.
Hey.
So are you going to incorporate the cigar in my face paint?
You know, you best believe that I have something planned for you. And it's going to be...
I'm ready for it.
I might.
Give it to me.
Are you done doing this
yet?
Just
don't make me get beat up. Oh, no, that's beautiful. I didn't even notice you did that.
You gotta finish off your first thing. And then we gotta talk a little bit so I can finish planning off what I have for you.
So you don't have a plan.
I do have a plan.
Finish planning off. That doesn't even make sense.
I am constantly evolving my plan.
Oh, okay.
If I could say
fair.
so myself.
That's fair.
You know, you always got to be on your toes and kind of keep it changing. Because I feel what you have done to me. And I feel like you had no plan. You should have given yourself a few times. You should have, bantered before that.
That's mean.
Is it mean?
It. I like being impulsive. That's art.
That is art. But
all right. I want you to see this. I really want you to see this. Is there a way you can look at it?
I can turn on my phone and turn on selfie mode right now because I'm... let me wipe my...
Camera guy, what would you say?
Man...
what best describes
what does this
James?
look like?
At the beginning with the yellow and the blue, I was thinking like a Wolverine, like an old, like the 90s Wolverine, but like it came out fucked up. Especially with like the whiskers he's got going.
Dude, what the fuck did you do to me?
Dude, okay, so I like the unicorn on your forehead.
That looks actually pretty... See, there's your art. That's it. Everything else about this
so it started out like a
mentally
patchy.
ill.
Well, you wait till I'm directing my face. And you see
I'm directing your face.
My chin, dude, that chin was sick. Mouth, eyebrows. But, yeah, I don't know. So I just kind of went with like an Apache clown cat.
Don't worry. I'm gonna make it worthwhile. I got to take a photo of this right now.
Okay, so while you're still thinking about this, I'm going to make you think about other stuff.
Okay, that sounds like... Yes, that sounds perfect.
So one thing I forgot to mention in the beginning when I was kind of giving your resume to the YouTube world is that you are a videographer for Leo. How do you pronounce his last name?
So Leo DeTavio and Danny Mullen, but it is Danny Mullen's channel. So I'm technically the worker for Danny Mullen, but Leo is his sidekick pretty much in all of his videos.
Awesome. So how did you get connected with them? And how did you start thinking about getting into making YouTubing?
So I never really, I had my own personal thoughts on YouTube. I liked Casey Neistat when I first got a camera a long time ago. So I was like, oh, like vlogging is the cool thing. And then I kind of, it's very self-conscious vlogging. You really got to put yourself out there, be a personality. And, I feel like I can be a personality, but that's not my real forte yet. Kind of like I don't know who I am still, as, I can't push myself upon other people because I still have yet to know who I fully am. And, me, I started off with documentary stuff. I had an internship out of college at a film studio up in LA, under the table stuff, and it was really nice, and that got me into the storytelling aspect. But how it comes to Danny Mullen is one day I saw one of his videos, and this was last year in December. And it was specifically his I Ruined My High School Reunion video. And it was the funniest thing I ever saw, and I thought this guy was so cool. And I look at his YouTube page, and he only has... This video had like 400,000 views. But he only had 30,000 subscribers. So I was like, dude, fuck. If I check this guy out on Instagram, and he has like a small following, there's definitely a possibility he will see my message. So I look on Instagram, and he has 1,200 followers. I'm like, money. Not like money, but I'm like, perfect. He'll see my message, and I DM him. Dude, like a week goes by. Doesn't respond. I'm like, fuck. And then one night at 11:45, because I DM him, I'm like, hey, dude, I'm a videographer in Southern California. I come to LA all the time, San Diego, like whatever. I love your channel. And he DM'd me. He was like, dude, this Saturday, let's film. Well, I couldn't, because at the time I worked in a restaurant. So I was like, dude, I work. He's like, hey, no worries. And I was like, oh, my shot is over.
Damn,
like,
that's
over. I was like, dude, he was looking for it, and it was over. And then the next weekend, he was like, hey, can you come film? We're going to film a video. And I remember the first video I ever filmed for him was smoking cigarettes on the UCLA campus. And I won't forget it because it was nerve-wracking as hell. And also, I had these, Brian went to urgent care one time a long time ago, and the doctor gave him a blank note signed. So we photocopied the shit out of them, which is illegal. And I used those notes at this restaurant gig like you wouldn't believe to get off of work. The first one I used, which later came to bite me in the butt, and I'll tell you guys that later in the podcast.
Was that at the Montage?
No, this was at the Central. I don't want to name names, but this is at a different restaurant that I would work at. I never screwed the Montage over. This Montage was great to me. It took me really hard to get into there, or it was really hard for me to get into there. But yeah, dude, I went up there and I didn't get paid for my first video. And after it, he admitted he didn't know I was like a camera guy. He thought I was just a fan. So then a couple videos later, he was like, dude, I didn't know you were a camera guy. And it just went from there. I started getting paid a little more. And then, it's where it's at now.
So,
and I hadn't met Leo for months. Like the videos that I filmed a couple. Leo was not part of them. And the funny part is with Leo is that my mom and grandma and aunt love watching The Bachelorette. So the first time I ever saw Leo was on The Bachelorette on ABC. So I was like, oh, that's crazy. And then seeing him work with Danny, I was like, oh, this guy's like a superstar or whatever. I thought he was going to be a dick. And I remember the first time we met, stand-up
Super cool,
act.
dude.
Yeah, dude. I was such a fanboy of Danny, and then for the first few shoots, I would always like have them say shit to my friends, like pull out my Snapchat, be like, hey, like, you remember Nick Swanson? I'd be like, hey, like, telling him he's like a douchebag, like all this stuff. I was like, hey, tell Brian this. I was like, hey, FaceTime like my girlfriends, Leo, and like tell them like they're sexy and stuff like that. So it was like a little bit of clout thing, and I've grown over that just because we've filmed so many times since then.
Well, you said he had 30,000 subscribers and like 1,200 followers. Doesn't he have like 80,000 followers on Instagram now or something?
So right now, Danny has like 59,000, and then his YouTube has increased to 270,000. And that's in a year since I've known him.
Did they not have a main videographer before you?
They did not. It was one of the guys.
Dude, that's perfect. So I mean, I have to. I'm sorry, I have to check them out. I have not checked them out yet. But I'm sure that. Do you feel good that you kind of contributed to their growth? I mean, it might have been right time, right place, but you definitely added a higher quality to their videos, right?
I definitely did add a little bit of higher quality to it, being, familiar with my camera. My camera was a little better, and just my knowledge of like angles and lighting. But like I was saying before, it was between me and this other cameraman, and he was a really good cameraman, like no doubt. I would say he was a little bit better than me because he's been doing it for a lot longer, and just had a good style. But one of the main things that separated us, a few different things did, but they said that they could hang out with me, that I was cool, that I was like, I can be like, we can be friends, we can hang out. They talk shit to me, I'll talk shit right back. And it's not like we're being assholes, we're just being guys and having fun and having a good time. And I think that was one of the things that separated me. And, some other things, the guy fucking up. Like I've never dropped a clip. So I've always pressed record. Maybe the angle wasn't too good, but I've never not gotten a shot. And that's like the main thing with him. It's not like you need to be cinematic with his stuff. You just can't not get the shot. So,
well, dude, I'm gonna watch some videos tonight of that. Check them out, because like I was saying in the very beginning, we used to do shit like we would walk to a street light intersection, and Nico would have like a big piece of cardboard, and during the crosswalk we would walk in front of all the cars, and Nico would throw down the cardboard and start breakdancing, and we would be like beatboxing and doing like stupid little kid pranks, and always being weirdos. So that YouTube is some place that I've kind of wanted to go towards the past couple years, and just getting into it now with podcasting, but do want to do videos and stuff like that. And I've always pictured you doing that. I've always pictured you being in front of the camera. That's the funny thing about you becoming a cameraman. But that's freaking awesome, dude. I'm stoked for you.
Yeah, no, it's very, like you said, right place, right time. It's nothing that, like, I don't want to say I earned it. It was luck, and then through that, I earned my spot. I did my videos because they put me in front of the camera sometimes because some of the fans like me. Like he's grown my Instagram, which isn't a lot, but from 325 to I'm at like 2,700 followers now, and his following is, dude, they're diehard fans of him, and even like the small amount that follow him who follow me, so supportive, so funny, so nice, and it's like crazy because they comment on my shit. They like my shit. Like, they're like, hey, like, you're the best cameraman, like, on YouTube, even though, like, I'm probably not yet, because I've seen some better, you know what I mean? There's, like, some better people out there for sure. I'm not going to say that. But they're just such a good group of young guys out there who support his channel, who support the entire team. So it's pretty cool to be a part of that, where it's not, like, only him. They, like, flow over to me. So it's like a nice.
It's fucking awesome.
It's a nice thing.
I was laughing at your face paint. Like, it just like really hit me. I was like,
yeah, I keep forgetting I have it on
cool.
here,
It
dude.
looks ridiculous. Do you want to paint me now?
Yeah, if you want to keep the questions going while you do it.
Let's do it. I mean,
let's keep talking. But
so besides YouTube, what have you been kind of up to? Like what hobbies besides videography and work? What tickles your fancy?
Tickles my fancy a lot is jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, because I did. Well, we both wrestled on the same team. I don't know if
We
it's
did
at the
wrestle
same
in high
time.
school. We did not wrestle at the same
Not
time.
same time.
Yeah, I think you wrestled a year after I wrestled.
Yeah, because I came sophomore year.
Yeah.
And then I did MMA before, so I always knew you were a grappling guy.
I did grappling too before. I did it down at another place.
At that karate place, right? But it was like
no, it was at this like performance enhancing place for like baseball, basketball play. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Like, hey,
Gotcha.
send your kid here, and we're gonna make him faster, stronger. Jump higher. And they had a little jiu-jitsu, MMA little sector there. So I did that for a few months before joining wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
But after that, it took a while, and back to the film stuff, we needed more people to film for, and one of my old coaches, remember you just did taekwondo when you were a child, and I used to do karate.
Yeah.
And the old sensei switched over to jiu-jitsu. So I found him luckily just randomly on Instagram, and he had a gym.
And you went back to him?
Well, he had a different gym in Mission Viejo. So Brian and I went to him, and for those of you who don't know, Brian's my film partner. So
Shout out Brian Catania.
Yeah. And we went to him and we're like, hey, can we do filming for your gym? He was like, how much is it going to cost? And we were like, just let us train here. So that was like a year and some change ago. I've been very inconsistent because I hurt my arm the past few months, but I'm trying to get back into it. And then also I just started doing work for Subfighter MMA. So they're letting me train there too. So I have a few different gyms that work with my schedule that I can start going back to.
Subfighter's a good gym.
Yeah, and they're all like, you would be amazed how these tough guys, you think they're assholes, but they're the nicest guys in the world.
They're super nice because they're always tired because they've already punched the shit out of bags. They're not that angry. I need to get back in. Dude, I've gained 25 pounds in 6 months.
So what, you weigh 125 now?
142.
Dude, you weigh more than me.
Do I actually?
This morning I weighed in at 135.
You need to eat a bagel, and I need to go on a run.
I do need to eat some food. So I gained weight from last year. So my girlfriend broke up with me. Like, it'd be almost 2 years now. I mean, we're on like decent terms now. We're not like fully together yet, but when she broke up with me, dude, I'm gonna show you the photo right now. I'm not gonna show the people, but I was like, dude, 115, 120. I was skinny. I never worked out. Like, even when we wrestled, I just showed up to wrestling practice. Never wanted to lift.
Why? Why did you get that skinny, or why are you
I was just always so skinny. It was the weirdest thing. I just never wanted to work out. I would eat a lot. Like, we would always eat. Okay. Like, it wasn't like there was never a problem with me. There was never anything like that. It was just, I was just super skinny, and I never really had the
But how tall are you?
I am 5'7", 5'8" on a good day.
Okay. But 115 is still really,
that's way
really
too skinny. Darn, I don't think I can find it right now, but you can.
I mean, the lightest I would have to cut to 106, but I was like 5'3".
Yeah, you had a few.
And then now I'm 5'5", but but I would still like be really skinny at 106.
I'm trying to find, because this photo really shows how skinny I used to be, and it still boggles my mind looking at the photo.
While you look for that, tell me what's my first job.
I want you to do all red on your chin, like like this. So take your fingers.
I should have shaved.
So take your fingers and like do kind of this thing at like a 45, a little more, like right there. I want all down red. And to give me some time, because I got to show you this. I don't care about showing the people this, but I have to show you.
Okay, it's so hard for me to not look at that screen. I almost want to like turn it off. I'll go like this. Okay, so you said like this?
Yep.
Okay.
I would say just put a glob on the freaking sponge and just smear it everywhere.
This might get like, I don't know. This might get mixed.
No, it's not.
How am I doing?
Yeah, it's more and more. Put a little more red on the sponge. I want it to be like red. Like put a little more red on the sponge. Put a little more red on the sponge. Actually, no, that's good. Yeah, okay. Get a little closer to your lip too. I want a little closer to your lip. Like it doesn't need to be on your lip, but I need it.
Dude, you gotta give me more direction.
Little, you know what I mean? You can feel where your lip is. Yeah, like.
Oh, I was on my lip.
Fuck. Well, don't get it on your lip. You know, like bite your lip or something like that. There you go. Perfect. And then just smear it all in.
Good?
Perfect.
All right, what's next? This is terrible. This is a terrible idea. I'm gonna get fucking pain everywhere.
All right, you ready to see this fucking
I'm the
photo?
messiest person ever.
Look at this photo. You're gonna be shocked at this photo. I'm not kidding. Dude, here's me.
Oh my gosh, Nico.
And if I can show you like a before and after
People,
real
if
quick right now, dude.
it's just really
like way different now, bro.
Yeah, you've definitely gained weight, dude.
And
You're
I went
super
from
skinny.
once she broke up, because we were together for like 5 years at that time, and she was going to school and whatever she had to do. But I was like, fuck, the only thing that I can do right now is get buff and better myself.
Mm-hmm.
So I gained like 28 pounds. I worked out. I didn't even have a gym pass, but my friends who had the gym pass who I could go with, I woke their ass up every day and dragged them to the gym just so I could go to the gym, because at the time I had no money to pay for a gym pass. So I was like, hey, and I fucking worked out fucking hard, dude. I worked out real hard. I have some after photos somewhere that I'll show later, but it was fucking. It was a time in my life though. That's the point of it though, is that it was a time in my life where I was like, I need to make a change.
Can you hand me a napkin? All right, what's the next thing that you want?
I want white all over your nose, and you can feel where your nose is.
No,
I don't need to tell you.
I know. Okay.
I want
Don't be so
white
mean to me.
all over your nose.
I don't know.
Talking to the mic.
I'm mumbling.
You told me to make sure that you're talking to the mic.
Yeah, that's true. No, that is true. Thank you.
But how's
I left my headphones at home, people.
I know you're the host, but how's your DJ going? And how did you first get into that too? What made you? Because I know you were a piano. You did take piano lessons. I think your dad was a musician. I know your dad was a musician. But what made you actually want to take the leap into being an artist?
It was never a leap. I mean, I always just like messed with instruments and like made little songs, just never put them down. And then got Machine when I was like a sophomore or maybe freshman, and used that as a digital audio workstation when it's really just like a beat sampler and pattern sequence, something about that. But it's not exactly a DAW, but it was using that, and I've always wanted to, like, I wish I've tried to work on my voice. Like, I've went through guitar, like composing music with piano and like making a beat on a computer is like the best way for me to fully express myself in music. And then for your question about how I've been doing, it was good, dude. I just got back from Amsterdam, DJ'd Amsterdam's Most Wanted, which is like,
Saw that on Instagram.
took over Wild FM, which is like the main pop radio station in Amsterdam, and networked with a bunch of good people, and played Basement right before I left. So I've been playing more shows recently, and not having, because like a year or so ago, I felt like I was like really having to try to get gigs, and now I felt like I got these gigs without trying at all. So that's like a good step, something I've noticed, I guess, with my progression, and then making music, the quality, and I've been really kind of, you get better every track you make.
Yeah,
so
of course.
I feel like I've been making good progress. Is my nose white?
It's wide enough, yeah. Okay,
It's
so
wide enough?
so
Okay.
the next step in what I want you to do. Are you ready?
I'm ready for you, bro.
Okay, so I want you to take the yellow, and I'll put a fucking glob on that sponge. Like, put a huge glob on that sponge. Your entire goddamn forehead. I want your entire forehead yellow.
What am I, like a country flag?
You're going to see what you are. You're going to see what you are after. Trust me.
Am I
Like I said, I
Ecuador?
was planning my entire thing, and you're going to see what you are.
You want the whole thing yellow.
And then another question I have. So,
And it was all yellow.
look at the stars. But anyway, so on another question. I've only been out of this country a couple times, to Mexico and Canada. I'm not sure where you have been, but how was Amsterdam? Is it as great as everyone makes it out to be? Because a lot of my friends who have been there said that it's a very fun place to visit.
Yes.
What makes it so fun? Is it true? Is it just the drugs, the alcohol, the women? Not the women, but like the red light district. Is the red light district really
cool? All that stuff is cool. I like I don't like living in the. I wouldn't want to live there 24/7, just because of I guess I'm an American. Like the way that their houses are, and just they're
American?
They're a little different. Like in terms of the bikes take precedence over like people or cars. So
What do you mean by that?
Like I saw, like bikes will just mow you down if you get into the bike lane.
Oh no
They
way.
no remorse, no remorse.
So they're
I
willing
saw,
to
like,
crash
just
to.
they will hit a 3-year-old girl and a mother. I've never.
So,
I didn't see,
but they're
I didn't
willing
see-
to crash
but
though. They're
I
willing
didn't-
to crash. Is
I
what
didn't
you're
see
saying?
one crash.
You're telling me they
9
hit you and they
days
stay
there,
up?
Did not see one crash. Did not see one person, and it's madness. And I went during ADE, so those people are good drivers, and bicyclists can be whatever, but. I really like the canals, like how their water system is. I think they're cool, interesting people. I love Dutch pillows, which are like these cheese fried things.
I was about to say, is
Yeah,
that some
sweet
sex
and sour.
position? Because you did go with your girlfriend, didn't you?
What?
Your girlfriend came, didn't she?
Yes, but we enjoyed Red Light District. We went to like the Museum of Prostitution, and like walked through all the alleyways and looked at the girls and stuff. She's pretty cool. So
Did you buy her lap dance?
I wish she was that cool, but she's not that cool.
Not that. I mean, that's not.
You're
That's
cool,
not saying
though,
she's
I'm
not
just
that. That's not
kidding.
saying she's not cool. That's not saying she's not cool. You know, one time I was
forehead, right?
all yellow. You know,
It's gonna be yellow and red, dude.
that's fine. Just everything. Oh, whoa, yeah, that looks cool. And then there's like a up and down everywhere. Yeah, there you go. You need more on
See,
there, dude.
I'm an expert at
You're gonna
this.
need more. You need more yellow. No, no. Stop. Take more yellow. Put it on the sponge and put it on your forehead because there's a lot of red on there, and I'm not liking what I'm seeing right now. I'm kind of upset. You still need to do like a keep going. Oh, you almost have it. There you go. Boom. Off. Now use the sponge.
Good.
Now the up and down. Dude, perfect. Keep going. Yeah, over there.
How am I?
That's good. I don't think the yellow is going to come out as prominent as I think it is, so we're just going to skip to the next color. I want you to take one of the little the Q-tip part and put it in blue.
This is gonna be terrible.
No, it's not. Trust me, you're gonna look great. I think, in all honesty, if anyone looked at either
I'm
of
just
us,
mixing all the colors right now.
they would say that you look like you're going to do something, and I look like a guy who just did crack.
You know we are driving home like this.
I know. Oh, well, we're not only driving home, but first stopping at
I
In-N-Out.
hope the
So-
cops pull us over. I hope. Have you been drinking tonight?
you always say, "Yes, officer, water."
Yes, Officer Water.
And now I want you to take that blue and put it right under your eye.
Oh, dude.
And save some for your other side, too. You need a little more off that. You need a little more. Nothing came off that. Barely anything came off that. Okay, perfect. Now, you hit down, now go to the other eye. Perfect. Now the rest on the other eye.
This hurts my eyes.
Really?
No, I don't know.
So you're lying.
No, it's
Is what
just
you
kinda,
just... Okay, perfect. It's off. It's...
felt-
Oh, wait. It's
felt
not off.
uncomfortable for a
It's
second.
not off. There's still a huge glob on there. I need it off. Like, there you go. Boom, boom, boom. Stop. Now you take the other side of the
It
sponge.
feels like it's chunky.
Take the other side of the sponge.
looks
That's what I'm saying.
chunky.
Take the sponge now. And now I want you to do this. Just this. I just want you to go. Now again. Go back to it.
Same thing?
Same thing.
Same side?
Same side. Now go try to go right under it. 'Cause I'm not a makeup artist. I don't know how this shit works. Okay, now go to the other side.
I'm so excited to see what you're doing.
Okay, last one. I promise. Last one.
This is the last one?
This is the last.
You went pretty basic.
No. The next one's
I'm gonna win this.
The next one's gonna be the last one.
Okay.
Now I want you to take the green, like a bunch of that green, and scoop it onto the sponge. I want you to scoop it onto the sponge.
Wants me to scoop it onto the sponge.
Hey, pass me your key.
Scoop it.
Pass me your 1976 Miata key.
1976.
I heard he's driving a Miata, folks. How dare you?
Dude, the Miata
It's right there by your phone. Oh, no, it's probably the lighter.
The Miata isn't. Where am I going with the screen?
I want you to go. Oh, fuck.
And it's a 2016. It's not a 1976.
My bad.
What?
Oh, shit.
Dude,
I got a little bit of
disqualified.
red. I got a little bit of red on here.
Automatic winner.
I hope you don't hate me.
Dude, you know how much that pop filter is, dude? $40,000.
I was gonna say about $7 at Sammy's camera that I could get you this little thing right here. But
I don't know. It doesn't matter.
I need you to take the green, and I want you to. Okay, I'm
Not
sorry,
on the
folks.
lips.
No, not on the lips, but I want you to do Hitler stash.
Oh, that's bad.
But I don't want a Hitler stash. I want it all the way across, from like smile line to smile line. I don't want it right here.
Oh, so it's just so
all
you
the way
want
across.
I can just do it all the way across.
That's what I mean, all the way across. That's what I'm trying. I need you to start off by saying Hitler stash.
Oh. Okay.
Boom, perfect, like that. Dude, that's where it's at right there. And I am finished with my masterpiece.
I don't even know. It just feels so simple but stupid because I know I have a mustache.
Dude, you have more than a mustache. You honestly look like you and your wife just got caught on Cops doing something that you shouldn't have been doing and trying to make yourself look different than you should.
Oh, let me see this shit. I look so weird. Yeah, nice.
I think the stash, the red chin, the yellow forehead.
I'm gonna, yeah. Jeez.
See, this has to be, remember,
Cops are gonna
with
love
these,
us.
you got to have better thumbnails. So you're going to have to get like a photo of you up close, a photo of me, and then like Photoshop them.
Nico,
and be
I'll
like,
pay you to help me on YouTube, like YouTube tips, if you actually.
I know tips. I don't know. I'm not the best at Photoshopping because I know what it takes to get the good photos for the thumbnail because that's, Danny, that's a big part of Danny. He's always like, hey, make sure we got to get the thumbnail photos. And he has a guy who I'm pretty sure, I'm not sure what James does, but he just like, what is it? Photoshops like your face and then like my face.
No.
And then he'd put like a joint in your mouth or whatever, and then it'd be like Halloweed podcast.
Yeah,
You know
exactly.
what I mean?
I want to get. I just, we're still in the beginning thing, so like I haven't even picked thumbnails. I've just been uploading them.
I honestly can't
and
take you
just
seriously with your fucking face right now.
it took me a little bit too, and then I forgot about it. So what's like your best skit or experience that you've done with Danny and or just say Danny?
The first video I ever did for him holds a place in my heart because that is the first video, smoking cigarettes at UCLA. If you want to bring it up right now, you can look it up and just click through it. But it was kind of scary, dude. I had to do some you're not allowed to smoke cigarettes on the UCLA campus, and I was kind of scared we were going to get arrested, and it was my first video doing it, and we go into the library, and they start smoking cigarettes in the library, bro, and people start complaining. I remember his thing was, oh, like, this isn't allowed, like there's high ceilings. Like, I thought, and he brought these two Chinese kids, fans of the channel, used to be people on the channel, who spoke Mandarin. So their part was that they were exchange students, and he was leading them around. So they would speak straight Mandarin to people, and he would be like, wait, hold on. And he's like, oh, yeah. They didn't know we couldn't do this. Like, that was the whole thing. Like, if anything ever happened, they would just start speaking Mandarin, and he would act like the translator and make up whatever he wanted to.
Yeah, but he should still know. If he's a translator, he should be able to tell them that, hey, we can't smoke in the library.
But that's the part of the joke. It's just like he's like they didn't know. Like, whatever. And then those kids thought they were going to get deported. Like at a certain point, they were so scared, like smoking cigarettes. They're like, dude, we can't get deported. You can't get deported if you have your freaking necessary stuff and you're just smoking cigarettes. It was just funny. Like they were so scared. And then finally they got over it and they were down just to smoke everywhere. We went to the coffee shop. We went to the gym. I felt bad for the gym, like smoking cigarettes in a gym. That could ruin my workout if I started smelling cigarettes in there. Mm-hmm. But it was pretty funny. But I would say the next one of my other favorite ones, God, there's so many. Like it's hard to pick a favorite. But when he fucked a prostitute for one of his videos, that was a money shoot, dude. That was so funny, getting to go through a brothel, meet the madame. They gave us a tour. And then one of the prostitutes, while I was trying to film, was touching my dick and balls. She just kept grabbing it and stuff. And you see it in the video.
You filmed him fucking a prostitute?
No, they had to go into the room and we had to wait. So it was like he met his prostitute who's going to fuck. They gave us a big tour and everything. And then he was like, all right, guys, I'm going to call you on the phone when I'm inserting it. And he goes into the room and he's like, hey, Leo. And he was like, yeah, bud. And he's like, okay, ready? And I'm inserting it. And then he fucked the prostitute. But I don't know if I'm allowed to say this, but he said he couldn't finish. He said it was one of the most unpleasant experiences he's ever had. He said, she wasn't as attractive as she wasn't that attractive to begin with in a sense, but when she took off her clothes, she had like a belly, like a real belly and stuff like that. And he said the way he came was she was just licking his nuts and he jacked off onto his own stomach.
Just turned so nervous.
He said he couldn't come by fucking her. He was like, dude, this is like the worst thing ever. He's like, just lick my nuts and I'm just going to jack off onto my own stomach. And we didn't know that until way after. But one of the whore prostitutes who was like, I felt bad because she kept talking about her kids who was my age. And she flies out from Southern Carolina to work at this place for months and then go back. I don't know what she does back there. But the coolest part was she was touching my dick and just doing shit for free. And I honestly thought that she was going to be like, you know what? I want to take this kid into this room and just give him a free fucking show. And I was hoping for that, in all honesty. I was like, dude, if she wants to come in there and give me a little handy or something like that, I would have been down. But obviously that didn't happen. But it's in the video where Danny looks at me and he's like, yeah, my cameraman's just getting fucking felt up right now and blah, blah, blah. I didn't complain. Free arousal.
That's funny, man.
I'm single. You know what I mean?
That's fucking hilarious. So, you have any shout-outs you'd like to do? Any closing remarks?
Are we done?
We're getting close, yeah.
Close?
How long do you think we've been talking for?
Like an hour.
You're probably just under that, yeah. I mean, normally our episodes are, we're at 15 minutes. So, normally our episodes are like 30 minutes.
Damn.
It's just kind of the format we've been going through.
Yeah, no, I don't know how
you're
it
not,
works.
you are the longest, but...
Well, it'll probably be edited down if anything.
Not the first person to go past 30 minutes. But, yeah, any closing remarks or shout-outs?
Follow me on Instagram.
What's your Instagram?
Just my name, Nico Villacreses, if you want to. See some, follow Danny, follow Leo, follow the entire channel. Shout out to them. You will definitely like the content for sure if you like funny things.
Hey, if you guys see this, I'd love to have you on the podcast.
Hey,
we can get weird.
You got to come through me too. I mean, I could try to bring him on here at a certain point.
I'll come through you.
And
wink.
But go follow them, Leo DeTavio, Danny Mullen. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you've stuck with us through the end, I thank you so much. Hand me that ladder, Nico. We got stony, and it might have been a little spacey at times, but this has been the Why the Hell Not Halloweed podcast. I'm Vlad Lux. That's Nico Villacreses. Good night, guys. Bye-bye.